Anthony Bolling Group here at the Market Center here, Keller Williams Market Center here on a Friday. And I want to share something interesting with you today. One, if you haven't already seen it, today we were at the Digital Pioneers Academy tool today, this morning with the entire leadership team there. We donated 360 dictionaries, Spanish to English, Webster's Dictionary, second edition, to all the students there at the Digital Pioneer Academy Charter School. We are so excited to have a partnership and be developing relationships supporting those young learners there. In fact, they are graduating their first senior class this year from that charter school, and we're proud to be associated with them. Hats off, special thanks and a shout out to my Kappa brother, Marvin Cloud, who in less than a week, I met Marvin in open house I was hosting at 1137 Trenton Southeast, still for sale. And in less than a week, he arranged for us to come make this presentation to the entire leadership team during their Friday morning huddle. It was quite an experience, and we're excited. But I wanted to share something with you. We're always doing something exciting and different here at Keller Williams Preferred Properties, and now here at our market center, I want to show you this new thing here on Fridays. Let's go outside and see. Here, let's switch this to the back. And that's right. Garden Sensations. Friday out here at 1441 McCormick Drive at our market, which this is our market center building right here. Keller Williams Preferred Properties. A wonderful market center, over 10,000 square feet. If you're looking for a new home for your real estate business, please contact me and consider joining us. But if you're looking for something different, for garlic sensation, we've arranged for Garlic Sensations to come out and in our parking lot here. And for those of you all who are not familiar with Garlic Sensation, it is a fantastic uh, seafood crab. I mean, it's the bomb, and they got that's the bomb. And you can see their menu, right? Look at that. So come on out. The line, right? I mean, yes, you this line is great. And I'm still walking to the back of the line, to the back of the line. That's right, because I'm gonna get in the line because I want my crab cakes. But do you see how far we had to walk? And they are lining up here at 1441 McCormick Drive, here at the Keller Williams Preferred Properties Market Center today. Come on out and get in line uh, for garlic sensations. Wow. They're going to be here today from 12 to 6. And yeah, I'm really not much of a anymore. The kind of dude that stands in line. And, I mean, it's a long line. So, what I think I'm going to do is go back into the market center and wait until the line goes down. Well, that's unless the rest of you all start coming out here and the line just keeps growing. But I think that's what I'm going to do and come back. Uh, yes. Yeah, I think that's the plan. All right. Okay, guys, get out of line. Although you probably could get a little entrepreneurial opportunity here if somebody wanted to pay, if somebody would take my $5, $10 and hold my spot in line. But I don't see anybody biting on that. So no, not gonna wait in this line. Line is too long. Line is crazy. But come on out. Garlic Sensations is here today at 1441 McCormick Drive here at the Keller Williams Preferred Properties Market Center. It's always a great day. That's what my team leader, Pat, always says. It's always a great day here at Keller Williams. Does he say Preferred Properties? At Keller Williams Preferred Properties. Well, it is still always a great day. It's been a great Friday. Uh, so come on now. Hey, if you're out, stop into the Market Center. I'm going to be here at least till 4 o'clock today. And I'd love for you to stop in. I'd love to give you a tour of our Market Center. As a matter of fact, why don't I just give you a tour of our Market Center right now? Okay. All right. For those of you all who have not been out to our Market Center to experience it, come into the lobby. Big screen gives you information about what's happening and all the classes and trainings that are going on here at Keller Williams Preferred Properties. There's always something every day, some sort of training, class, community event here. Also, a place for you to put your umbrella when it's raining. Uh, all right, so then we'll pan this way. So we have a lobby area. All the art here was selected by the principal, operating principal, Emery Peace. It's fantastic art, black art that's here. Our showcase of awards. And then we have our greeting center where Miss Lynn and others will greet you when you first come in. All right. Then we start to get some offices. This is Pat Long's office. She's the principal broker. And Dolores, who's the MCA. Uh, and here, our mail room, where you get your mail for the 600 plus associates affiliated here with Keller Williams Preferred Properties. You're in here slicing paper. Okay. Copy, color copy printer machine. Okay. Then you come around to here. our team leader's office. Jamal Daniels. Is he in? No, but this is his office. Nice corner office, right? Okay, you start to see the licenses and other interior offices. I mean, licenses throughout. This way. This is our recently new expanded. We've expanded. That's right. We're growing and expand over here to it's an impromptu, and there's some offices here, interior offices that are still available. But I see more and more names are popping up on the rooms. Yep. This is Emery's office. Yeah. Yeah. Need your own private office for you or your team. They're still available. And then open conference room, more space. Wow, this is a really nice space. But more names are showing up. Yes. Are so I think there's only one space. Yeah. That's not accounted for here in the new space. Wow. That's amazing. All right. So I, I don't know. I think we're well over. I have to check. Last I heard, we're well over 10,000 square feet. Probably more. More men's rooms. Okay. Then we come into our fly-in here. If you don't have your laptop, you can just drop in, jump in on a laptop here in the cafe, cantina, news, screens, notices, refrigerator. It's right here. Always when we do lunch and learns, events, it's always typically it's always just full with some food. And we come into one of our main training rooms here, right? Uh, uh, you see lots of space, lots of training. You see our belief systems on the wall, right? So again, if you're looking for a place, you're thinking about Korean real estate, you're looking for a new home, you're looking for a facility where there's plenty of training, lots of seasoned real estate professionals here, where we are constantly working and training. Uh, then we have bold wall with all our bold laws that we live by. Okay. And then there's the Operation Push. We're about prospecting until success happens. Operation. So again, if wherever you are in the continuum, this is something that is unique. Um, this is our calendar. You get it digitally. You get a hard copy at the front desk. They'll send it to you. But what you should make note of is There's something going on here at KWPP every day of every month in terms of classes, courses. You can see the key is down here at the bottom, right? What's the stakeholder meeting, ALC, new agent orientation. You see the colors, contracts class, Capra only classes, recruiting. So you see the legend, right? And then you come back and you see all those colors, all the, and we're always putting on events and hosting events like our upcoming Red here on May the 8th, where we're going to renew, energize, and donate. That's our big National Volunteer Day here, where all the Keller Williams across the world, all the associates and stakeholders will be volunteering in it on that day. Uh, and so be on the lookout for us on that day. All right. Okay. And then there's one other day I wanted to, I'm looking for 17, 18, 19. I don't see it. Where is it? I just saw it. Um, Energize. Well, call me. I'm looking for the shred day. Might be up here. My eyes just are not seeing it for some reason. I thought it was on a Saturday. Oh, there it is. There it is. On the 31st, the G&D Shred event, free, 9 to 12. Here, come, all you want. Here at our market center. All right. Okay. I know it was on there. Okay. So then we come out of the training room. I don't want to miss this again. Yes, it's the main entrance when we came in. Right? So it's like a maze. I know. You can get very confused. I know. It's it's so many conference training facilities here to support you and your business and the way you do business. So we're back here at the front door, right? I mean, you just lose your breath just walking around this whole place. So at the front again, right? We went that way. We went left initially. Now we're going to go straight, right? That's the commercial wing. That's where I'm at. We'll go down there in a moment. But we start off in this conference room. It's a conference room here. That's Miss Lynn. Always taking care of us. Yes. And then you see our leadership, all executive staffers, right? A wall. So that was Anna's conference room. Then we have a small training room. Remember, we went into the larger training room. There's a smaller training room. Then we have a memorial to the hat man, Tyrone. We love him. He passed. He always was wearing hats. We love Tyrone. But then you see this evolution in history of the Keller Williams organization, which is 1983, and you can just see its growth through the years and the whole history of Keller Williams franchise. That's right. All the Keller Williams market centers are independently owned and operated franchise. And we are governed by an agency, Leadership Council, ALC. So it's the agents who are, you know, for a different term, the board of directors here, company. So it's agent driven. That's why we refer to ourselves as stakeholders, because we all have a stake in the success of the market center. which then leads to the profit sharing that we all enjoy, who contribute to success of the market center and the growth. And who are those persons contributing to the success? Our Capital Wall of Fame. These are the agents who are receiving 100% commissions because they have capped. Uh, and we can see there's a wall of all the capping agents here at our market center with 600 plus agents. Hey guys, and see we have lender affiliates who just stopped by, and look, they all happy to see you. They wave. But here we can see here on this top row, capping agent. That's right. That's right. Right. Anthony Bolling. That's right. And then turn it around for you. No. And then this is Cindy. Hi. Cindy takes care of us. Whatever you want, whatever you need. Cindy, isn't there like a show like that? Whatever you need, whatever you. Cindy knows. If Cindy doesn't know, then you're just mistaken. It don't exist. Yeah. That's because Cindy takes care of us here. Well, that's my job. I'm here to help take care of all. Oh, it's not just for me. It's not just. I know it does seem that way, right, Anthony? It does feel like that way. That it's just for me. Yeah, and it is. It is. You're just here for me. Yes, that is correct. But now you're talking about do this for all the stakeholders. Well, you really weren't supposed to hear that, but now I did. Oh, I thought it was all these years. I've been here like 15 years. I thought it. Yes, and it's just. But you. I thought it was just me. Okay, well, maybe you know what? You make all 600 of the stakeholders. 618 yes, stakeholders. Licensed in Maryland. And 222 in DC. And 98 in Virginia. And you make all of us feel like, hey, we're the only one. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine being in a relationship with a woman that makes you feel like you're the only one? Oh, boy. That eyes are only for you. That's what Cindy does. Oh gosh. When you in your business. I don't know who he's talking to, but y'all. You in your business. Yes, you will feel like, hey, she's always available just for you. Indeed. Thank you. You're welcome. Then we have our wall of trainers here in our growth and development. We had the pictures of trainers here. And then let's go this way. Again, more offices. This is Emmerich. It's always someone working. So we have more offices here. We have offices, and then we call center. That's right, a call center. What's a call center? What this is? Hey, look, somebody's already in here. A call center is where you come and you can quietly come in and utilize scripts, right? Uh-oh. I don't think I have to do that. Okay. Okay, well, that's how it is. You touch something and now it's broken. Okay, I broke it. But, but anyway, we have script, how you can practice your lead generating calls. You can look at yourself in the mirror when you're calling and you can smile. Yeah, that's what I look like. I know. Okay. And then, hey, how are you? Anthony Bolling. Malik Long is a new stakeholder here with us. How long you been with KWPP? About 2 years and 7 months. About 2 years and 7 months. Yes, sir. And he's in here making calls. Look at that. If it's not on your calendar, it doesn't exist. Absolutely. And he's here. Look at this with his daily. This is running your business. This is what your real estate business looks like when you're being productive. You got daily call logs, and you're calling, and you're here, back here, on the grind. That's the real estate business. Absolutely. There you go. Thank you, brother. And we have a room here for the call center, and then keep going. Wow, this was impromptu. I wasn't expecting to give you all a tour. It's Janet's office, Jeanette Spicer. This is Cindy's office. There's Cindy. You see Cindy in there? Okay. See, and then more QBs, more QBs, more space, more QBs back here, right? So there's more QBs, but hey, and it just keeps going. And then you come around here, and this is where we host our once a month team stakeholders meeting, right? So it's in the big training room, small training room, right? Now, here is the large. I mean, this is where we all get in here once a month. Huge training room, more offices back here, but you notice the screens, right? Right? Because we're up there up front and we give presentations, and there's screens all on the wall here. Once a month here for the large stakeholders meeting. You know, language has great impact on you, and you may have been listening and hear me refer to stakeholders, market center, uh, and you're thinking, what are you talking about, Anthony? You're a real estate broker. It's a brokerage. You're real estate agents, right? You're trying to make yourself out to be something that you're not, and that's just not the case. The market center, we refer to it as a market center, and as you, we're about to come to the end of the tour. There's still, I know, hard to believe, more space, but I'll just give you the secret right now. The market center is here to support your real estate business uh, in the manner that you are directing your business. It's here to support you. And so you have these spaces, you have these persons that are here. We'll have here a KWPP studio. If you do podcasting, if you need backdrops for photos, we do monthly headshots and photos. And this is the podcast. You can see it right. The podcast room, where if you're doing podcasts, I do podcasting. Well, you're experiencing it right now. So I'm on the mic. So the market center is here to support you. I do a lot of training, right? I offer my clients a lot of information about their industry and opportunities to come together to talk about specialty needs that they may have. Uh, and so I need a facility, a place where I can host 10, 20, 30, 50 people, perhaps, for an event to come here. The market center accommodates that and supports me in that manner, right? I'm not, and if I'm meeting clients, I'm not meeting clients at Starbucks, meeting them here. There's a conference room, there's an office here that I can meet clients in and conduct confidential discussion their real estate needs and plans, right? That's Dominique's office. His office is vacant. More QB space, QBs, right? So there's space, more restrooms. We also have a fitness center here, right? And fitness is here. You spend a lot of time we call this the vendors conference room. But as you can see, people just can pop in and hey, they're doing work. You can do business. You can meet here. You can reserve these at the front. Miss Lynn, you just say, hey, I need a conference room. Uh, Host million more QBs, right? Around perimeters. There's Mike's office, Mike. There's Mike, real estate professional. Okay, Carol. Whew. Brenda's office. And you can see we're coming back. And yet we're still not finished with the tour. Almost there. Almost there. I know. And then that was the front lobby. And then we can come down here. This is our growth and development. You're new to the business. You just got licensed. You met Anthony. You said, I want to be a real estate professional. You just joined. You haven't been selling. You don't know anything about it. You passed your test, but you don't know about how to start a real estate business. We have a KWPP productivity coaching, right? Where you and other agents like you get into productivity coaching, and you can see the production that they are producing here, and you see the kind of list prices they are generating here, right? And we work together, right? Encouraging one another, being right. So that's done by Tyrone and Sharon, uh, and then we have, of course, principals class. If you are looking for a class, Mr. Jeffries, they teach the principal classes here. Okay, and then coming to the end, and around here on this end, this is the other end of the commercial division. You have more of our top producing teams like Samantha Johnson and her melanin agent, Samantha Johnson. Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't on that. See, she's in there. And then you have Erica Williams. These are names you probably see now. Then you say, hey, Anthony, but I have luxury, high end clients, right? Special. You say, these are people I'm not meeting at Starbucks, but you know what? We have a conference room that's specially built out with chandeliers and the table with the KW floating in the middle. High end. You only can serve this when your clients, we're talking about high end luxury clients, right? You typically your $1 million clients, uh, certainly greater than five. Yeah. At this point, I think the reservation here to use the conference room, the luxury conference room, is you're meeting with your $1 million clients here, right? But available to you. That's where your business is. And then we're down at the other end of the hallway. Jima, top producing agent. And then here, commercial, right? Agents. And this is my little slice of heaven, my little piece of home away from the home office, right? Little cutie. All right. Well, uh, that was an impromptu tour of The Keller Williams Preferred Properties Market Center. Another. We have our own room here. All right. Well, I hope you all have enjoyed the tour. Oh, look, what a surprise. We have here on a Friday Jamal Daniels, our team leader, right? Whenever Jamal, thank you so much for helping me. I had an issue recently with my command. It was blocked, and I didn't know what to do, and I was reaching for straws. I was drowning. I called Jamal. I said, I'm drowning. Hey, what do you need, man? But talk to me. What is it? I told him what it was. He was like, hey, hold on. You this. We figured it out. That's right. Let me send you this. And he took care of my command is up and running. Thank you, Jamal. I'm happy to hear that. Yes. And he put me into a golf tournament that where I'm representing KWP next week. Thank you. Gotta win. And you see this on me now? And now I gotta win. You see, Frank Godfrey teaching Thursday. Frank Godfrey teaching about technology. Look at that. Miss Jeffries teaching about Maryland brokerage classes. Tuesdays, 5:30. And Wednesday, 1:30. Look at that. A deep dive into your contracts with Natoya, Joshua, right? I mean, it's so much paperwork, so many contracts. A 201 club, monthly check-in, workshop, right? They say if you have 201 people in your database, you are making more than 100 grand, six figures a year, right? Some of our part, right, from Home Sales Plus. So anyway, let's look and see how that line, that line is going down, but not quite enough for me to justify going out there just yet. So I'm gonna have to hold off on that. I might have to go to the cafeteria and get me some potato chips. All right, guys. Hey, I appreciate you all rolling with it, brother. This has been Anthony Bolling with the Anthony Bolling Group, giving you a tour of the KW Keller Williams Preferred Properties Market Center today. And hey, if nobody told you today that they love you, remember, I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. All right. All the best. Take care. Bye.